All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechach Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstone rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim who pushing this gospel in truth and in sincerity to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. It's the brother Quanah Watts from the Arizona Great Millstone Camp comes back at you, Lord will, with edifying lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord will. It is edifying, Lord will. It is straight to the point. But this lesson is, ultimately inspired by, what a brother, beloved brother, man, Tazabah, second in command here, Arizona camp, has been reiterating, really the last few days, man, since, the start of, what Esau is calling the new year, who, through the spirit and power, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, our beloved elder apostle Tahar deemed, right, the hopeful year of our deliverance, right, and the destruction and judgment on Esau, which Lord will, right, those things can come to pass this year, man. A lot of things that are, are turning up, and again, that brother has been reiterating, right, something that elder apostle Rakah has been saying, to keep your medicine strong, meaning to constantly be praying, man. Our prayer is really, our direct line to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. And again, we need to be constantly in prayer. It's like you zip up my jacket, man. It's cold out here, man. But nonetheless, I got this right here in Psalm 55 and verse 17. It says, evening and morning, and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice, man. Evening, morning, right? Afternoon, right? That's 3 times a day, which is, really the tip that we should all be on, man, right? As much as possible, right? Should be praying as much as possible, 3, 4, 5 times a day, man, right? You don't just wake up, right? Make one prayer, right? And then, all of a sudden you're good. No, you should be making multiple prayers throughout the day, man, right? Even if even if one of your prayers is just throwing up the curses, man, you still got to be praying multiple times a day, especially now, right? Everything is judgment is at an all-time high right now, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is not playing, right? People are, the brother Yawana, he put a video in the chat, the camp chat, and basically pointed out or showed that this Edomite, maybe 19, 20 years old, right? He basically offed, one of his, I think it might have been, one of his friends or associates or whatnot, basically offed him, man. Cops rolled up to the house, you know what I mean? He said, his parents, called the cops, and they were kind of concerned of basically what's going on, what they have in the house. And he just all nonchalant talking to the cop. He's like, yeah, I got a head and hands, right, in my closet. A human head and hands, right, in his closet. And the reason for that being is because he just wanted to know what murder felt like, man. So he committed murder, right? Killed one of his, again, I think it's maybe a friend or associate. I have to go back and watch the video, right? But nonetheless, this is the kind of, spirit that these people are in, right? Going back to Matthew's, the 24th chapter, if I go into it. And I think it's verse 12, right? It says, and because iniquity shall abound, right, the love of many shall wax cold, and wickedness is at an all-time high now, man, right? So now you're gonna see, right, these people being in a different kind of mindset, right? It's gonna change, right? These people are gonna be more. When you go into that word, cold, right, goes back to the the Greek word, psychos, right? Which when you look that up, it goes into what is that? Matter of fact, let's grab it in the blue letter. Unstable and extremely aggressive, if I'm not mistaken. Verse 12, right? Right? So why it's called psycho. Right, let's go to the right here, the online etymology. I spelled that right. Slakia. Psycho, right? The word psycho, going to definition, it goes relating to the, it says an irrationally aggressive or cruel person, right? Exhibiting irrationally aggressive or cruel behavior, right? So this is what we're starting to see within these people, man. You know, the spirits are turning up, man. You know, brother was talking about how, you know, brother, you know, the night of the, you know, or the morning of the 31st, right? Just the you know, what they call New Year's Eve, you know, brother had gotten pulled over. He said that old Edomite cop was on 10, man, ready to fucking pull the trigger at any moment, man. You know, Thwadi Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, you know, Yahweh Shem Al-Shai had the hedge of protection around that, brother. You know, so that situation, you know, didn't happen, right, the way that Edomite, you know, ultimately wanted it to go, you know. But nonetheless, this is the spirit that's going out, man. You know, and we got to stay prayed up, man. Again, this is our direct line to Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, man. You know, and there's power in prayer, man. You know, we're gonna, you know, ultimately touch on that in James the 5th chapter, man. Right? James chapter 5. We'll start at verse 13 and work our way down. It says, "Is there any among you afflicted? Let him pray. Is any merry? Let him sing psalms. Is any sick among you? Let him call for the elders of the church and let them pray over him, anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Al-Shai." Right? So if you're ultimately sick, man, or you're going through something, man, right? It could be physical ailments. It could be, you know, spiritual, dealing with demons in your mind. You know what I mean? Having to fight the flesh, man, and whatever it may be, man. Right? You should be throwing up prayers, man. You know, pray. You know, hey, even if you got to throw it in the chat, hey, bros, pray for me. You know, Baba Kashah, you know, this, you know, go and a brief statement on what you're going through, man, and bros, throw up prayers, man. You know, it says, and the prayer of faith shall save the sick, man, right? It says, and the Lord shall raise him up, and if he have committed sins, they shall be forgiven him. Confess your faults one to another and pray for one another that you may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. That's right, man. So we got to pray, right? We're dealing with, again, just any situation that we come across, man. You know, hey, you know, other Apostle Gabar, man, he said, you know, the brother Yuana was reminding me of this, I think yesterday. You know, the brother was reminding me, hey, the Apostle Gabar, man, he said, you know, you better not leave that house without throwing out a prayer. You know, you know, Psalms 121, man. You know, protect me in my going in and going outs. You know, roughly paraphrasing, man. You know, Psalms 121. You know, you should go and read that song, man. You know, very beautiful prayer, man. You know, but nonetheless, right, again, we got to be praying, you know, constantly, right? There's power in prayer. As we read right here, continue on, verse 17, it's Elias was a man subject to like passions as we are. And he prayed earnestly, right? That it might not rain, and it rained not on the earth for by the space of 3 years and 6 months. 3.5 years it didn't rain. Why? Because he prayed, right? He prayed earnestly, man. And the scriptures say, right, that whatever you ask in faith, right, believe that you will receive it, man. You know, so when we throw up these prayers, man, you can't just throw up a prayer, man, and be, you know, half-assed. Oh, I don't know if the Lord is, you know, gonna hear my prayer, or, you know, maybe he heard my prayer. No, man, you gotta come boldly to the throne, man. You know, come boldly to the throne of Yahweh Shem Al-Shai, as the scriptures say, man. When you throw up a prayer, man, you gotta have confidence, man. You gotta have faith that the Lord is gonna hear that prayer and is going to accomplish, right, that prayer, man. You know, actually, I think it's Matthew the 22nd chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Let's type it in. We'll scroll down to Matthew's. This is right, yeah, Matthew's 21 and 22, Salakia, right? It says, I'll start at the top. This is verse 21, right? It's words of Yahushua. Matthew 21, verse 21. It says, Yahushua answered and said unto them, verily I say unto you, if ye have faith, right? Because this is what it's all about, right? Having faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? Faith is what's going to get us out of here, man. Matthew 8:24, right? Through hope we are saved, right? Hope is faith, right? Hebrews 11:1, you know, right? It says, verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain, be thou moved and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. So again, it's all about faith, man. Right? When you throw up a prayer, you gotta have faith that Yahweh Bashem Shai is gonna hear that prayer and accomplish, right, that prayer, right, for you, man. Right? Verse 22, here's the point. It says, in all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, right, ye shall receive. That's right, man. Right? You gotta have faith, man, when you throw up these prayers. And that's exactly what Elias was doing, right? He was making that prayer, right, in faith, right, earnestly. And what happened, right? The Lord ultimately made it to where there was no rain for 3.5 years, man. Right? Verse 18, it says, and he prayed again, and the heaven gave rain, and the earth brought forth her fruit. So there you go, right? There's power in prayer, man. But see, again, you have to have faith, right? And only those that have faith are really going to be praying to Yahweh Bashem Shai, you know? Again, not just one time, right? Well, when you wake up or, you know, at the end of the day. No, man, you're going to pray, man. Pray over your food, man. Pray when you leave the house. Pray that Yahweh Bashem Shai give you increase in the faith, increase in the spirit, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, increase in the temperance. You can be praying for all these different things, man. You know, so that way we can make it into the end, right? We're not be praying for dumb shit like, hey, Lord, please give me these J's. No, fuck that shit, man. We ain't worried about no material ass, worldly ass shit. We're worried about the spiritual things, man. The things that will allow for us to continue to the end. All right, as the scriptures say, that he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. You know? That's what we need, man. You know? That's what it's about, right? But that brings me to my next precept, man. In Tobit 12, and was that verse 8? It says, prayer is good with fasting and alms and righteousness, man. And that was the point, right? Prayer is good with fasting, right? Because sometimes, you know, you might be sick or you might be in a situation that, hey, man, you might be praying constantly, man, and you just might not be, you know, that it might be dealing with, you know, the fucking, you know, physical ailment, you know, like you being sick or whatnot, or hell, even dealing with mental demons or some shit, right? And that this situation just won't ease up. Well, sometimes you got to pair it with a fast, man. You know? Why? Because it ultimately amplifies and it strengthens that prayer, man. Right? When you're coupling it with a fast. You know? Hell, even you know, Yahweh Shai said, hey, sometimes, you know, you just gotta fast too. Right? Let's grab Mark 9. What was that, 28? Let's get to the point. Mark 9:28 says, and when he was coming to the house, his disciples asked him privately, why could not we cast him out? Right? He was trying to cast out this devil, right? This demon, man. Right? But they couldn't, right? In verse 29 it says, and he said unto them, this is the words of Yahweh Shai, this kind can come forth by nothing but prayer and fasting, right? Sometimes you gotta put both of them together, man. You know? Sometimes you gotta put both of them together. And especially in the times that we're in now, hey, we gotta be fasting more as well. You know? Because we're coming into a time where, hey, you know, a time of great evils are about to touch the planet, man. The whole world. You know? So we got to be praying and fasting, right? Praying that Yahweh Bashem Shai again, right? Give us, you know, more faith, right? The disciples asked for more faith, man. Right? They asked for more faith. Why not? Why can't we be asking for more faith, man? That's not a wicked thing, right? That's a righteous thing, man. To ask for more faith from Yahweh Bashem Shai, to have more faith in Yahweh Bashem Shai. Come on, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. You know, and Lord will, right, we be of the elect. The Lord's going to continue to amplify our faith in these times that are coming, man. Right? Just by allowing us to see and understand these times. That should amplify your faith as well. You know? So constantly be throwing up these prayers, man. Constantly be throwing up the prayers. These are the times that we're in, man. Quit bullshit. You know? I did a video, man, years back, man. Like how easy and how simple it is, right? Just say, call Lord Yahweh Bashim El Shad. What do Yahweh Bashim El Shad, man? It's so simple, it's so easy, man. You know? If you slacking on doing that, man, are you really a part of the elect? Because scriptures say the elect shall praise his holy name, man. They're going to be glorifying the name of the Lord, man. They're going to be praying to the name of the Lord. Why? Because they have faith in Yahweh Bashim El Shad, man. You know, so if you really not praying that much, man, you really, hey, man, you got to really evaluate yourself for real, man. You might not be a part of the elect, man. You know, the elect are going to be constantly throwing up prayers, man. Constantly, man. Right? As the scripture saying, we'll close out with this. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 17. It says, pray without ceasing. Constantly throwing up prayers, man. Right? Again, with the brother, you know, Tazabah, right? He quoted the elder apostle Rakah, man. Keep your medicine strong and keep throwing up them prayers, man. Right? Hell, you know, I was watching, I think it was, you know, elder apostle Rimlaw's video. I think it was the day before, yesterday or the day before, right? He did a video called 2025. Yeah, I think it was yesterday, 2025, you know? And he sat there and he said that, you know, he was praying for, you know, he was praying for extra reinforcements, man, extra prayer or extra protection, right? Extra healing, all that, man. You know, we got to be throwing up those kind of prayers, man, especially in these times, man. Right? So pray without ceasing. And I'm going to grab the next verse too, man, because this is important as well. It says, in everything give thanks. Right? Don't just be asking for things, man. You know, give thanks for what the Lord has already given us, man. You know, the Lord gave us a lot, man. Right? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding ain't no small thing, man. This is a, you know, it's a knowledge, right, that has been kept secret from the majority of the world, right? This path that we're walking on, hell, even the angels desire to do what we're doing, man. You know, so be grateful as well, man. That's a huge thing, right? Be grateful for what you do have, and constantly throwing up prayers, right? That Yahweh Bashim El Shad allow you to, you know, endure unto the end, to protect you, right? Give you increase in the faith, increase in the spirit, increase in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Right? These are the things that we should be asking for in this time, man. But again, you know, pray without ceasing, man. Right? And give thanks. It says, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High and Yahweh Shai HaMashiach concerning you. That's right, man. You know, so with that, Lord wills, edifying, Lord will, straight to the point. I'm going to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak, Kudash, double honor to the other apostles, the other bishops, great millstone. To next time, I say Shalom.